It is Tuesday, the 26th of October 2021, and there's no central meaningful message to this video. It's really just a quick update to let everyone know that I'm just about back in the land of the living following quite an extended bout of illness. I've been quite unwell pretty much since late September, certainly through all of October, and this has been the case with the whole of my family. We've all been hit to some extent or other with similar symptoms. I seem to have been hit more harshly than the rest of my family, but we've all had what appear to be flu-like symptoms. Lots of different possibilities here, of course. Many a naysayer or a detractor would say it's the C word, the obvious. But equally, it could well have been the old-fashioned flu, which of course is still around. There are other possibilities though, such as exposure to 5G radiation. A lot of people I know have been unwell recently. Most of my truther friends seem to have been hit with similar symptoms to what I've had, and many of them have been knocked out for a very long time. In some cases, they've been bedridden for 4 to 5 weeks. In my case, I couldn't actually get out of bed for pretty much 2 weeks. I had a temperature, I was blowing hot and cold, I had a complete lack of energy to the point where it became an effort just to haul my arse out of bed to get to the toilet or get myself down into the kitchen to grab a plate of grapes. I was pretty much off food for the whole of the 2-week period. Didn't eat a cooked meal, couldn't really face the thought of food. The idea made me nauseous, and it's just really just the complete lack of energy that was the main discerning factor here. So one other possibility is that we could all have been shed upon with spike proteins from a V'd individual. That seems to be a thing at the moment. That seems to be a trend. That seems to be affecting a lot of people. One way or another, pretty much everyone I know has been unwell in some form or other over the past month or so. So it really did knock me for six. I was out of the frame for a good couple of weeks, and I'm very far from 100% now, but I'm getting better every day, showing some improvement and pretty much getting back to where I need to be. It's obviously affected my productivity to the point where I've not been able to put anything new out, with the exception of one instalment of the Sound of Now Soulful Uplifting House Show, which I did manage to put out last weekend. But this has coincided, as fortune would have it, with yet another channel strike on YouTube. A second channel strike and a 2-week ban. This one was earned by my latest show with the Bernician, and YouTube took exception to their idea that that show constituted medical misinformation. So they took that show down, hit me with a second channel strike, and this of course means one more strike and the entire channel goes. So I do have a contingency plan in place, which has been the case for quite some time. My entire YouTube channel is backed up to my Odysee/library. So all the videos currently on my YouTube channel are accessible via my Odysee. If the worst should happen and YouTube should disappear, you can still access all my videos via Odysee. I'll put a link in the show notes below where you can go to that channel directly. Also, most of my recent videos, certainly my output of the last year and a half or so, is on my BitChute channel, and again I'll put a link to that in the notes below so that if I do ever lose the YouTube channel, all my stuff will be accessible via BitChute. I'm hoping to get back into the saddle fully in the days and weeks ahead and get back to full productivity. Quite apart from anything else, I do need to get Musical Truth Volume 3 out there on the streets. This illness has caused a delay, and I need to try and make up for that as far as I possibly can. I do want to mention that there is an opportunity this coming Sunday, which is going to be Halloween, where apparently the veil between this physical reality and the spirit world is at its very thinnest, and it gives the opportunity to connect with that spirit world, which is why certain civilizations in Central and Southern America, among other places, revere and venerate this time as an opportunity to connect with ancestors and spirit guides. Of course, the occasion of Halloween has been co-opted by dark occultists. David Icke refers to it as Satanism light, but I feel it offers an opportunity for one of these mass meditations that I've been trying to put together for pretty much all of this year. So it's an opportunity to turn that dark occult aspect of this event on its head, and whereas the Satanists and the Luciferians and all these evildoers would seek to have that event shaped and moulded according to their own desires and their own aims, we collectively have the opportunity to turn it to our advantage by using it as an opportunity for meditation and the casting out of our will and our intent towards things that we wish to see manifest in our physical reality. Again, it's that familiar mantra of truth, freedom, justice, love. Then the meditation after that will be 11-11, of course, back to that familiar routine. 11-11-11 specifically, 3 11s makes 33, as in the Masonic tradition, again, used by the evildoers, used by the controllers, but able to be taken back by us collectively and used for the force of good at any time we wish to do it. So a couple of dates where I would propose as many of us as possible get our hearts and minds and spirits back together this coming Sunday, Halloween, 31st of October, and then 11-11-11, 11th of November. Let's bring these dates back and make them work for us. That's pretty much all I want to say at this stage. Just wanted to let everyone know that I am still alive. One of the reasons for the lack of uploads recently has been this channel ban, which has now expired. So long as I can make it to the middle of December without upsetting these demons at YouTube any further, then I might just be able to keep the channel, which is worth doing because I do have a very high subscriber base, and it would be foolish to let all that go if I don't have to. But like I say, contingency plans are in place should the worst happen. Other than that, watch out for another video as soon as I feel well and fit enough to make one, and so long as I have a meaningful message to convey. Catch you all again soon. Cheers for now.